Hey everyone, welcome to Curtin Call. I'm Kevin Curtin. I'm here today backstage at Foxwoods Casino with one of the greatest of all time. It's truly an honor to be here with this man today.
What?
He's been in the game how many years now, Ginuwine?
23 years.
23 years. He's still killing it. He got another 23 and counting to go.
Let's hope, brother.
Let's hope.
Yes,
you know?
sir. Yes, sir.
And, without further ado, I want to introduce you to the legendary Ginuwine.
I want to thank you for having me, King.
Hey, man.
Thank you,
it's a pleasure, man.
Yeah,
Thank you for
to
being
be called
on
a
the show.
legend, man. You know, that's
Hey, man.
that's one of the things that I've always wanted because I've always thought of Michael Jackson and Prince and
Two of my
people
favorites.
like that. Two of my favorites.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Because
Yep.
I paid homage to them while they were here. My first CD I did When Doves Cry.
When Doves Cry,
The
yeah.
second CD I did She's Out of My Life.
Yep.
So I paid homage to them while they were here, and I
Yeah.
believe that as an artist you should do to let people know who inspired you and who's helped you get to where you are. So thank you for having me, man. I appreciate you.
It's a pleasure, and I really appreciate your time tonight.
Yes, sir.
Ginuwine just did a show
Yes.
here and killed it. You know what I mean?
Thank you, King.
So listen, it's funny. Let's go back to when you did When Doves Cry and the first album, The Bachelor.
Yes, sir.
Can you take me back to working with Timbaland and the rest of the crew on that album?
Well, you know what? We was in Rochester and we wanted to alienate ourselves from everything. We wanted to go up in Rochester and just be away from everyone. You feel me? We already had the recipe, but we had to cook it. You understand what I'm saying? So once we got out there and in Rochester, and then we went up to Ithaca.
Yeah.
And then once we cooked it, we knew we had something. And Timbaland was and is to me,
One of the greatest
in my
of all
heart,
time.
the greatest, one of the greatest and the greatest.
Yeah.
Because then you got to go to Quincy Jones, you got to go to
Yeah.
a lot
Jam,
of
Terry Lewis,
Jimmy Jam,
Teddy
Terry
Riley.
Lewis, Teddy Riley,
Yeah, exactly.
all
We
those
could go
people.
on and on.
Devontae,
Devontae, exactly.
But
Exactly.
he's one of my favorites, if not the favorite, because that's the time that I came up in, and he gave me the record that I begged for, but what made me, because I begged him for that. He was going to use that as an interlude.
Can you tell me the first time you heard the beat for Pony? Kind of what your reaction was?
Yeah, I could. We were in Rochester.
Yeah.
And it was just he and I. Me and him used to stay together. Me, him, and Magoo.
Yeah.
But Timbaland started staying at the studio.
Yeah.
And then he called me over, and we was just listening to music, and he was like, yeah, I'm going to use this for this and that. And then he played it. I said, you're going to use
Speechless.
that for?
You were just speechless.
I said, you're going to use that for what?
Yeah.
He said, no, I'm going to use this for the bodyguards. It's going to be an interlude. And I said, no, dog. Give me that, please. And he was like, you like that? And I said, hell yes, I like that. I said, give me and Static a chance to, build on it. And he was like, Tim didn't know. He was like, all right, what are here? I'll make another one. I was like, thank you.
Yeah.
And so Static, rest in peace, Static Major.
Yeah.
He went down in the basement because that's what our crew name was, the basement, because it was street level, but we had a basement, and everything was in the basement. So that's why we did that. But he called me over, and I never take credit for the hook. He had that done already.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it was already a hit.
Yeah.
And because it was a hit, I was like, you gotta let me write on it, dog. Come on, you gotta. He was like, that's what I called you over here for. And so, we started talking. He was like, what you want to talk about? I was like, it's already saying it. And I was like, we got to stay in that realm. And I was like, I'm just a bachelor. And then we started going line for line. Boom, 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 boom. So
How long did it take to do that song?
15, 20 minutes.
Wow.
After
Incredible.
he did what he did.
15, 20 minutes.
It was already a hit.
Yeah.
Anybody could have sung anything to that song. Well, I ain't going to say that, but I ain't going to take too much credit away from me.
Do you remember?
But it was just, the hook was the hook. And then I was like, I gotta get on this, dude.
Yeah.
And he was like, that's why I called you over here. And then we just started going back line for line. Boom, 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 boom. Granted, we erased some stuff and all that kind of stuff, but the end result is what you hear today. And then again, it came out in 96. Pony was done in 94.
Interesting.
Absolutely. It was done 2 years prior.
Interesting.
So that's why when it was time for me to do the video, I was already ready.
Yeah. Classic video too.
Slides and all that, because I always thought of that as my Motown 25 Billie Jean Michael Jackson moment.
Your moment.
Yeah.
Your moment.
I always
And it
thought
was.
about that. Yeah.
And it was.
Yeah. I thought
You know?
about it. And that's real. So, and it was, and I thank
Yeah.
God and thank everyone for supporting me for
Yeah.
the times that they did support me. You know, I'm still here doing my thing, 23 years in the business. Hopefully
Yeah.
I get another 23 years. So, you know, that's what it is, man.
Yeah. How did When Doves Cry come about though, as far as wanting to record that?
That was strange
Yeah.
because
And did Prince have to approve that?
no,
He didn't.
no.
Interesting.
Well,
okay.
the production, I don't know how that works really.
Yeah,
still
because-
to this day.
yeah.
Because when you sign with a production company or a publishing company, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
They license out whatever. Like
Yeah.
you just get a check. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I was in the studio in Ithaca.
Yeah.
And if I had my choice, it would have been not because I was inspired more by Michael Jackson than Prince, but
Sure.
by both.
By both, yeah.
But it happened that he said, "Man, yeah, man, you should do When Doves Cry." And
Yeah.
I was like, "Man, but I want people
And you
to
made it
know,
your own, too, which
but
is
I want
crazy,
people
you
to
know?
know that it's Michael first. You know what I'm
Prince,
saying?
yeah.
He was like, "Nah,
Yeah.
don't
Yeah.
worry about that. You can do that on the next one.
Right.
Boom, listen to this."
Yeah.
I was like, "Okay, all right." And
Yeah.
then he said, "Just sing it the way you want to sing it."
Yeah.
And then when we did it, we did it. And then he said, "Let me do my stuff to it." And then he did all the little things. And I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, man." But my goal was to let Michael, believe it or not,
Yeah.
it was because of you, really, that, I didn't really get on Prince until Purple Rain.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
But Michael, it was off the wall.
Sure.
It was
Yeah.
all that.
Yeah.
So I was like,
I don't compare the two, by the way.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
because they
they're just
both
in their
have
own lanes.
elements
Yeah, exactly.
that comes into artists that all of us now, I don't care, there's nobody doing their own thing. There is no Michael Jackson.
No.
There is no
And
Prince.
there will never be
Everybody
another
takes
Prince or
elements
Michael.
from Michael. Everybody takes elements from Prince.
Yep.
And I just don't care when
Yeah.
nobody say there's no superstars no more like
Yeah.
that, even myself. Period. There's Michael and there's Prince, and that's who we hold our standard to.
Yeah.
Them two held it to Jackie Wilson and
James Brown.
James Brown and
Yeah.
Little Richard.
And Little Richard.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
right.
So
Yep.
that's how it goes down, and
Yeah.
it don't matter what you
Yeah.
say. That's what it is. Everybody has
Yeah.
elements of Michael Jackson and Prince.
Yep.
Period. So
Agreed.
So that's what it was, man.
Yeah.
So when he did it, and I was like,
Yeah.
damn, it's so dope. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
And then the label liked it. So it was a great
Yeah.
thing for me, man. It was really a great thing.
Yeah.
I just came up in a time, man, 96, where I was right in the middle. It
was a great time.
He was right after NWA, Tupac, and all that stuff.
And
He
so
was
much
getting
great
back
music, so
to
much
it.
great R&B was coming
Yeah,
out
man.
during that time. Tony
was-
Braxton,
yes,
Tony,
Lord,
and
Lord.
everybody.
Everybody.
You know what I
Everybody.
mean?
So
Yeah.
it was a blessing for me, man. I thank God
Yeah.
every day for allowing me to still do what I love to do. And
It's a blessing.
yeah, absolutely. To go on the stage, and I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Can you take me back to So Anxious and also Differences? Those two are, I mean, especially So Anxious, one of the best slow jams probably ever done.
Well,
But-
so Anxious was first.
Yep.
And that was on 100% Ginuwine. That was another song Static Major wrote. I had nothing to do with it.
Yep.
He wrote everything, and Timbaland did the beat.
Mm-hmm.
And when I heard it, I was like, "You're too high." Well, I said I don't have a false like that. He said, "No, I want you to sing it in your natural." I said, "Come on, Static.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Like, what are you talking about? I can't sing." He said, "Yes, you can, man.
Yeah.
I've heard you do it."
Yeah.
And he was like, "Come on, let's go out." And we went somewhere, and he was like, "Man, listen, we got all day, we got all night, we got the next day.
Yeah.
You can do this." I was like, "Static, that's too high. You're singing in your false, and you want me to sing in my
Yeah.
natural."
Yeah.
He's just like, "I've heard you do it. You can do it."
He trusted you.
Yeah, and I was like, he said, "Just trust me." And I usually kick everybody out the studio. Missy, Timbaland, everybody.
Yeah.
And he said, "Just let me stay in there with you." And it was me and Jimmy Douglas.
Really?
And then he came in, he said, "Let me stay in there with you." And I was
Yeah.
like, all right. And then he coached me through it.
Yeah.
Because I hated it at first. I was like, I sound like I'm going like this.
Yeah.
And I sound like I'm doing this. And he was like, it sounds dope. Let us do our thing. Sing out, here's some tea.
Yeah.
Go be clear and go do it. And once it got finished, I was like, love you, dog.
Yeah.
Thank you, man. Because we knew it
Sure.
soon as it was done. I was like, oh my God. And now Differences, that's a song that I wrote everything, every bit of it. Troy Oliver, he did the beat.
Yeah.
And that was a time when I was going through a lot of emotional situations because my dad had shot himself in the head. He died. And then my mom died the next actual year of
Very
cancer.
sorry.
You know what I mean? And so the life was very therapeutic for me, you know. And at that time, I had got my wife. She wasn't my wife yet, but she changed my life. And I had my daughter's story. So I wanted to combine the two and write a song about that, which was very therapeutic. And so when it was like, this is my story, and I'm telling you, that was my daughter, you know what I mean?
Wow.
But and then in the beginning, my whole life has changed. That was my soon-to-be wife. So, you know, it helped me a lot, man. Y'all don't know
It's amazing what music can do, isn't it?
Music is therapeutic, bro.
It really is.
Yeah, so, you know, so I got through that, and I got a song on there called 2 Reasons I Cry that I've never still listened to this day because it's about my mom and my dad. Now, I listen to it, but I haven't listened to it all the way through because I get choked up. So I don't like getting choked up. I'm a macho man, you know what I mean?
So, I hear you. Well, you've been through a lot.
Yeah, I've been through a lot, and I don't like to be reminded of stuff like that. But
you're staying strong.
I'm staying strong.
And the music keeps you going.
I'm doing my thing, and it's a blessing. And I just thank everybody for supporting me for 23 years. It's been a long ride. Hopefully, again, like I said, man, hopefully I get another 23 years.
We hope so, and we look forward to new music hopefully coming soon.
Absolutely, it's coming soon. I just got my studio built in my house, and production studio as well, so we can do things like this, green screening, all that. I do all that, After Effects and green screen. I do all that. So, you know, look out for that in about 2 or 3 months from now. I would think July or August. And my son, you know, Flash BB, he's doing his thing. I just been talking to Russ, the dude that just produced and wrote everything that he's doing, and he's on Billboard. Me and him been talking. So, man, the year so far is looking good for me for the rest of the year. I'm doing the Essence, doing the Essence Awards.
Make sure you check them out at Essence.
All of that. So God has been great to me, and people has been great. And thank y'all. I appreciate y'all for supporting me. At Ginuwine on all social media outlets.
Make sure you check them out.
Ginuwine Official on Facebook. It's Playtime on Snapchat, but I'm really not on none of that. I've got it. But if you want to come see me, it's Instagram at Ginuwine. And it's verified. So if anybody call y'all, because I've been getting a lot of calls, anybody call y'all or inbox y'all, say they want money and all that,
don't respond.
It's not me. It's not me. Mine is verified. Mine got to check. So if it's saying it's me, it's not me. Ginuwine Real and Ginuwine, no. It's not me. Mine is verified at Ginuwine. I love y'all. Thank y'all for supporting me. Ladies, always wear your red when you come to see me. Boom, we out here.
And I just want to say, for us, we're on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, at Curtin Cole 87. Listen, I want to thank Ginuwine for being on the show.
Thank you, King.
He's a real one.
Yes, sir.
And listen, check everything out. Check the tours out. Check the new album coming out.
Oh, and I landed a spot on the Shy Lights movie. I'm
check that out as well.
Chris Brown, Bruno Mars, me, Raheem DeVaughn.
Congratulations.
Yeah. So
that'll be great.
we doing it. We ain't stopping. Trust me.
Look out for that.